The Great Depression was a severe worldwide economic depression that took place mostly during the 1930s, beginning in the United States. The timing of the Great Depression varied across nations. In most countries, it started in 1929 and lasted until the late 1930s. It was the longest, deepest, and most widespread depression of the 20th century. The unemployment rate in the United States peaked at 24.9 in 1933, meaning that 1 in 4 workers was jobless. Millions of people lost their homes and businesses, and many were forced to rely on government assistance or charity. The gross domestic product of the United States fell by 30 between 1929 and 1933. Industrial production fell by nearly 50% and consumer spending plummeted. Thousands of banks failed during the Great Depression, wiping out people's savings and making it difficult for businesses to get loans. Prices of goods and services fell sharply during the Great Depression, making it difficult for businesses to make a profit and for consumers to afford to buy things. The Great Depression had a devastating impact on American society. It led to widespread poverty, homelessness, and hunger. It also caused social unrest and political instability. The Great Depression was a complex event with many causes. Some of the most important causes include overproduction. The American economy was producing more goods than consumers could afford to buy. This led to a buildup of inventory and falling prices. Uneven distribution of wealth. The wealthiest Americans owned a large share of the nation's wealth, while the majority of Americans were struggling to make ends meet. This meant that there was not enough demand to support the economy. Financial speculation. In the years leading up to the Great Depression, there was a lot of speculation in the stock market. This led to artificially inflated stock prices, which eventually crashed. International trade problems. The Great Depression was also a global phenomenon. Countries around the world imposed high tariffs on imports, which reduced international trade and made it difficult for businesses to sell their products overseas. The Great Depression was a major turning point in American history. It led to a number of important reforms, such as the creation of the Social Security Administration and the Securities and Exchange Commission. The Great Depression also helped to shape the modern American economy.